A police officer and deputy are on leave after shooting and killing an armed, naked man outside a busy restaurant in Johnson Creek.
Still waving the gun out the top. He's pulling into Arby's.
The Waukesha County Sheriff says this all started with a carjacking at a Pewaukee Park and Ride, which led to a chase on I-94 west into Jefferson County and ended near the Johnson Creek Outlet Mall. New at 10, Rebecca Clough talked to the man who first called 911. She joins us live in Pewaukee. Rebecca.
George, the man was sitting here making some phone calls on his lunch breaks when he looked in his rear view mirror, and behind him he saw a man naked. That's when he picked up his phone and dialed 911.
I think it was the craziest situation I think I've ever observed.
Matthew Vall says he was at the Meadowbrook Park and Ride in Pewaukee on his lunch break when he spotted a man in a Buick a few stalls down from his truck.
Doing this, his music was going pretty good.
How the man was acting was enough to make Matthew lock his doors, but he went back to his phone calls.
I looked in my mirror and I saw a naked man.
He immediately dialed 911. He says he saw the man start to pound on car windows.
I could clearly see that he was forcing somebody out of their car, and he did have a handgun in his hand.
Because of Matthew's description, police were able to find the man on I-94 and start chasing him. At one point, the sheriff's department used stop sticks and deflated the tires.
As the vehicle gradually slowed down, the operator waved the gun out of the window towards officers on several occasions.
The sheriff says the man got off the interstate near the Johnson Creek Outlet Mall and pulled into the Arby's parking lot, where he tried to run inside.
Don't let him in that restaurant. Shots fired.
He was shot by a deputy from the Waukesha County Sheriff's Office and a police officer from the City of Delafield Police Department.
Matthew says he thinks the officers did the right thing.
I'm glad everything ended up being the way that it ended up being. Nobody else innocent getting hurt.
Matthew Vall did go up to the person who was carjacked to make sure that they were okay. They were not hurt, but they were shaken. Reporting live in Pewaukee, Rebecca Clough, today's TMJ4.
Thanks, Rebecca.